everyone, it's Patty. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my morning routine, and I am doing this video as a collaboration with Yesi from themommyzone, and she is a sweet mama with a little boy named William, and she is just so sweet. So go show her some love and go check out her video too. Her link will be down in the description box down below. So first, my morning starts off with the kids waking me up. And then I just quickly check my phone, look over emails, and then I start getting ready for my day. Before I go and grab the kids, I always like to just wash my face and brush my teeth quickly. I just feel like it's a fresh start to my morning, and I really like to get that done before I go and grab them. So my favorite face wash right now is it's a milk cleansing face wash by Andalou, and it just makes my face feel very moisturized and clean, and I love it for both morning and nighttime. Then I go and get the kids from their room. They share a room, so it is always so sweet when I go in there because they're always playing and exchanging stuffed animals and different things like that. So it's always fun to see what they were up to while I was checking my phone and brushing my teeth. After I grab the kids, I just kind of snuggle and play with them for a few minutes before I start cooking breakfast. I really enjoy this time right before cooking breakfast because I feel like they usually wake up in good moods and are snuggly at this time where they might not be later on. So I try to enjoy a few minutes before I start cooking breakfast. But Hunter does wake up pretty hungry, so I have to make it quick. I also take some time to call my husband just to say hi and good morning and make sure he made it to work safely. Now it's time to make breakfast. I usually rotate making either scrambled eggs, almond flour pancakes, or almond flour waffles. On this particular day, I decided to make almond flour waffles. And what I like to do is make a bigger batch, that way I have some left over to have another day during the week, and the kids absolutely love them. Normally I have whatever I make for the kids, but I am currently doing the Whole30 plan, so my breakfast does look a little different. So I just have some potatoes, peppers, and scrambled eggs, and then I am having some coffee with one of the nut pods, and you can purchase those off of Amazon. They are actually pretty good, and they're with almond milk and coconut milk. Then we all sit at the table and have our breakfast. I do always sit with the kids for breakfast. I think it's really important to just have a meal and sit down and eat with them. And I just feel like it sets the tone for the day. Leah always prays first, and then I pray and thank God for our food, and we just pray for the day. So I just feel like that kind of sets the tone for the rest of our day. After breakfast, I go ahead and get both of the kids dressed. After I get the kids dressed, I brush their teeth and wash their faces with a washcloth. My favorite toothbrushes for the kids right now are the Firefly toothbrushes because they light up for 60 seconds and it kind of lets me know how long I should be brushing their teeth for. I also do something to Leah's hair. I usually don't style Hunter's hair unless we're going out. I usually just leave it as is, but I like to sometimes do something to Leah's hair so it's not in her face. Next, I turn on Pandora and put on some music. That way the kids can just play while I get ready really quick. I have recently started doing my makeup on the counter. I have just found it to be a lot less stressful. I like doing a 5-minute mommy makeup even if I'm not going out, but I have found every time I try to do it in the bathroom, either the kids are doing something they shouldn't be outside of the bathroom or they're in the bathroom grabbing stuff. So I have found it to be a lot less stressful just doing it on the kitchen counter while the kids play. Next, I try my best to take a few minutes to go through my planner. I don't do this every day, especially if we're running behind, but on most days that we stay home, I do try to take a few minutes to update my planner and look through it, and also look at our curriculum and make sure I take the time to pull out all the supplies that we need for that morning. After I have everything set up, we start homeschooling. I really try to start between 9 and 9:15. On the days that we don't go anywhere, like today, I try to have like a longer homeschool days, because on the days that we have play dates or scheduled activities, homeschooling is a little bit shorter. The kids are 1 and 3, so homeschooling in general is on the short side, and we really try to focus more on learning through play. But we do try to do homeschooling for like an hour to an hour and a half on the days that we stay home. It normally starts off with calendar time, singing songs, reading a book related to the letter we are learning or something specific going on, like a holiday. And then we also read Bible stories from a few different Bible story books, and then we go over our Bible verse. During homeschooling, I always try to do a lot of hands-on activities with the kids. I feel like this is what keeps them focused the most and keeps their attention, and I also feel like this is how they respond to learning at such a young age. As they get older, we might change this, but for now, they really enjoy hands-on activities. So I try to focus on hands-on learning and doing arts and crafts that are related to learning. So that is what we are doing today. After our homeschool time, I try to set the kids up with something educational, whether it be blocks or lacing beads or Play-Doh. I try to set up something where they use their fine motor skills. That way I can take some time to do some cleaning and different chores around the house. I have found it better to do the homeschooling first and then all the chores I need to do for the day, just because I feel like the kids have full bellies right after breakfast and they just are in better moods and more open to do like sit down schooling during that time. So I have found that works best for our family. So while they play independently for a little bit, I try to get cleaning done, whether it's laundry. I always try to unload the dishwasher to kind of get that going for the day, and just different tasks like that. Around this time while I'm cleaning, the kids normally get hungry as well, which is fine by me because it keeps them busy while I try to get as much done as possible before we continue on with our day. So I normally give them some sort of snack before lunchtime. I also take this time to make my bed and kind of tidy up, wipe down furniture, things like that during this time, just to kind of start fresh for the day. The last thing I like to do in the mornings on the days that we stay home is I like to take the kids out for a wagon ride and take them to a field so they can just run around and play and burn some energy. We don't get to do this on the days we go out, but on the days we stay home, we like to take advantage of that extra time. So I hope you enjoyed this morning routine, and I hope you found it helpful. Please make sure that you go check out Yessie's video too and send her some love. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.